Okay, while we left early, we left in a good timely fashion. I just wanted to address a few things, especially to have these out there this week, for sure, prior to meeting together on next Monday. The paradigm of flourishing, right? I talked to you guys today about well-being. I talked to you about happiness. The science today really encapsulates the idea of happiness and the concept of flourishing, which has to do with, right, not just the positive emotional state of happiness, but actually being in a state of engagement, connection, living a life of meaning, and in addition to experiencing those positive emotions. So we use the acronym PERMA, P-E-R-M-A. And PERMA stands for P, positive emotions. This is that affective state that we're talking about when we talk about being happy, positive emotions. We can also talk about gratitude. We can talk about awe. We can talk about compassion. All of those are positive emotions, and all of which we will talk about in our first week's content. And then we have engagement, right? How engaged is your life? Typically, we like to talk about the concept of flow, which was developed by a scientist named Mikhail Csikszentmihalyi. Very beautiful name and new to my mouth. Engagement is about living a life and having experiences that are fulfilling, challenging, and stimulating, right? The things that we're doing feel good. The ways that we're doing them are different for us. We feel stimulated by them. That is all relative to our engagement. The next one is relationships. These are not in order of prioritization. I think that they put them in this order just because it was easy to say PERMA, then maybe make another kind of acronym out of the values, out of the words, the qualities of flourishing. Relationships are exactly what you think they are. It's about connecting. It's about being known and knowing other people. It's also about being of service. And another piece that's about being of service is meaning. Meaning is deriving and understanding the value of what you are doing. And for you, really internalizing and understanding what it means to participate in those activities, have those conversations, maintain those relationships. They are part of your general conceptualization of yourself. And then accomplishments, right? This isn't necessarily goal setting. We're not talking about being the best. What we're talking about is being able to look at what you have done and feel some degree of accomplishment, some degree of completeness, some degree of not self-sufficiency, but really being able to recognize and see that what you have strove to do, like what you are working hard to do, is valuable, and you are finding yourself as being adept and capable in that area. So what I want you to do is I want you to make sure you have your journal out. You can go ahead and pause this really quick if you need to. Go ahead and get out your journal. And then I want you to answer the next few prompts. And you can pause each one, but I'm going to read it to you, and then we can leave it up on the screen and you can pause it with it there. First journal prompts. These are going to be the ones that we return to pretty continuously. Happiness is to me. Go ahead and finish that sentence with whatever comes to mind. I feel happiest when. Finishing that prompt. When I am happy, I. And if you haven't yet paused these, please be sure to pause these and allow yourself to finish a full thought. I practice happiness by. Right? What are these actions? What are these activities that you do? And those are the prompts. So have these entries in your journal when you get one, and be able to write about those qualities in your brief introduction into flourishing. Let me know if you have any questions.